All right, today we're diving into something kind of mysterious. It's this single, invisible number that, believe it or not, pretty much rules your entire financial life.
So let's just jump right in. There's a number that follows you around everywhere you go. But here's the crazy part. You might not even know it's there.
I mean, really think about that for a second. This one invisible number, it holds the keys to your financial world. It decides what you can borrow, how much things will cost you, even the opportunities that come your way. So, what on earth is it?
Well, to make this super clear, we're going to ditch all the complicated financial jargon. Instead, let's talk about something way simpler. Let's talk about monkeys and bananas.
Okay, so our little story kicks off at the banana bank. It might sound silly, but trust me, this simple tale explains perfectly how this whole invisible number thing works.
Yep, that's right. For the next couple of minutes, I want you to imagine you are a monkey. They're just living your life, and the most important thing in your world, you guessed it, bananas.
See, in this world, bananas are basically money. You work for them, you buy stuff with them, and every now and then, you might need to borrow a few.
So one day, you decide you need some extra bananas. Maybe you've got a great idea for a new bind-swinging business. Who knows? You head down to the local bank and ask for a loan. Let's say 100 bananas. Simple enough, right? But hold on. Before that banker monkey slides a single banana across the counter, they pull up your file. And on that file is a single number, a score. And right here, this is where everything changes.
So let's dig into how this one little number completely decides what's about to happen. This is pretty much the moment of truth.
So what is this score anyway? Well, in our banana world, it's just a number that shows your financial reputation. It's kind of like a report card that tells the bank one simple thing. Can we trust this monkey to pay us back?
And this is where it gets really interesting. Look at the two paths here. The difference is huge. If you're the high-score monkey, the bank totally trusts you. You get your bananas, no problem, and it doesn't cost you much extra. But if you're the low-score monkey, oof, the bank sees you as a big risk. You might get turned down completely, or if you do get the loan, they're going to charge you way, way more.
So here's the key takeaway, right? Two different monkeys can walk in and ask for the exact same loan and get completely different results. It all comes down to that one score. It's not about how many bananas you want now, it's all about how you've handled your bananas in the past.
Okay, so this begs the question, right? Where does this score even come from? It's not just some random number they pull out of thin air. Nope, it's something you build over time, based on your habits.
Yeah, it's a direct reflection of how you handle your bananas. Every single financial choice you make, every banana you borrow, every banana you pay back, it all goes into building that score up or tearing it down. So first things first, do you pay on time? When you say you're going to pay back those bananas, do you actually do it? Being reliable is absolutely crucial.
And what about this? Do you borrow too much? You know, if you're always asking for huge piles of bananas, way more than you're bringing in, that's a red flag for the bank. It makes them think you might be in over your head.
Really, all these questions just boil down to one big one. Are you responsible with your bananas? That's all the score is really trying to figure out.
All right, fun's over. Let's step out of the jungle for a second and bring this all back to the real world. Because as you've probably guessed, this isn't really a story about monkeys. It's a story about us.
That invisible number, that score we've been talking about, that's your credit score. And it is incredibly powerful. I'm talking, it decides if you can get a loan for a car or a house. It dictates the interest rate on your credit cards. It can even affect whether you can rent an apartment or land a certain job. It's a big deal. And you want to know the most shocking part of all this? Even though this number has so much power over our lives, most people don't even know it exists, or at least they have no idea what their score is.
And that brings us to the real heart of the matter. It's not just about how much money you make. You could be earning a ton, but if you handle it badly, your score is going to reflect that and your options will shrink. It's all about how you manage what you have.
So, what's the one thing you should walk away with? It's this simple but powerful connection. The way you handle your money today is literally building your financial future for tomorrow. Hey, if this little story helped make things click for you, make sure to follow us for more simple lessons on these kinds of big, important topics. Thanks for tuning in.